This is Nessa J coming back to you with another video. Today we're going to talk about the offer that was offered, or the plea or whatever that was offered to my husband for hearsay. And we're going to also find out what hearsay is in the state of Texas and what that means. So this is the offer that they offered him. They offered him 5 years for something based off of hearsay. They actually admitted on the 2nd of this month, when he had court, that they have basically, their evidence is no evidence. Everybody knows what my husband is currently in the county jail for. He's been there almost 2 years. Still has not been prosecuted. Still has not been a trial. He's been to, so far, Indiana, Kentucky. Was in Kentucky for a minute before they moved him to Georgia. Was in Georgia for a while. Now he's in Texas. Anywho, so once again, they have evidence that basically says they have no evidence. And the prosecutor admitted that basically all of this is on hearsay. Okay? So, we're going to find out what hearsay means in the state of Texas. I searched up, is it a crime to convict someone of hearsay in Texas? They said, no, it is not a crime to convict someone based on hearsay in Texas, but it is generally not admissible as evidence in court unless it falls under specific exemptions. Hearsay, which is an out-of-court statement offered to prove the truth of the matter asserted, is typically excluded because the person making the statement is not under oath and cannot be cross-examined. However, there are numerous exceptions to hearsay rule where such statements can be admitted as evidence. So basically, if a person witnessed something, basically that's like something that can be used as evidence. If they witness something and be like, okay, well, I saw this and this happened, that can be used as evidence. Basically is what they're saying. Or if someone told you that they did something, then that can be used as evidence. But the prosecutor said, oh, we can't use it as evidence. Hearsay basically is evidence. We take it as evidence. It's not always evidence. It depends on the situation. For instance, my husband's ex-wife, who is also the person saying that he did these heinous crimes to their daughter when she was 5, or really she wasn't 5, supposedly she was 8, but really it didn't happen because it's hearsay. All of this happened, by the way, when everybody found out I was pregnant with my first son in 2020. I'm sorry, 2021. She has been sending him child support papers asking for more money. Like, it got so bad to the point where it was every day, where she's asking for like $2,000, $5,000 a month, $7,000, $10,000. I get it. Some people don't take care of the kids. Some people don't help with the kids. I get it. But if he's working 2 and 3 jobs and the money is coming out of all his checks, but you're not allowing him to see the children, and you get angry because he moved on from you and had more children that's not with you and with a new woman, why are you so angry? Then it's like, we were getting, like, he had finally decided to call the attorney general that was sending the paperwork. His name was Ken Paxton or something like that. Kenneth Paxton Jr. And he was like, oh, if you don't give us, $5,000 by the end of the week, we're going to send the police after you and we're going to have you arrested. And when we get you arrested, we're going to make sure you're convicted. Like, I'm sending you money, but you won't let me see my kids? And my thing is this, right? Supposedly, she said that the daughter had an outcry in 2017, but it supposedly happened when she was 5. And my thing is this, as a mother, if something genuinely did happen, would you not know? Or did you supposedly ignore it if it did happen? Because when you file for a divorce back in 2014, you just file and then you wanted child support. When you file for a divorce, and let's say it did happen, which it did not, but let's say it did. When you file for that divorce, when you have also got a protection order and changed you and your daughter's or you and your children's last name because of something heinous happened to your child, if it did happen, wouldn't you not want any other relationship with this individual? Would you not want anything from this person? When you say something right then and there, hey, this person did X, Y, and Z. Because it didn't happen, so you didn't say anything. But you wait until you find out, oh, he's having more